Hey beautiful, it's me, your girl Maya J. Thank you for watching and thank you for tuning in. And I done made it out of the house, y'all. I done made it out of the house. I need to get some paper towels and water and all that stuff. But earlier, just wanted to start it off with a little mini Sunday reset. I needed to dust because it was a mess. Like on the walls and stuff, like when you have a lot of stuff like hanging, well, not a lot of stuff hanging on the walls, but when you have stuff hanging on the walls and stuff, like you need to dust. So that's what I did this morning. So yeah, I just wanted to kick off the vlog and get it started. I hope you guys are doing well and happy Sunday. I don't know what I'm gonna eat today. What am I cook? I don't really feel like cooking either, but I'm gonna cook something. Something's in the house. So I hope you guys are having a good day and I will catch up with you guys later. Hey y'all, so I decided I'm gonna make some quick chicken Alfredo. I'm about to season up my chicken and my water has almost come to a boil for my noodles. I'm using the penne noodles. I'm just making a half a box, because y'all know when you make pasta, it makes a bunch. And I'm not trying to eat this for a whole week. So just a half a box today, but what I'm using is some chicken seasoning. And then I love the Kinder's buttery garlic and herb, which I'm close to being out of. That tells you how much I use this. Like I put this when I make green beans, I use this. It goes on a lot of stuff, but it's really good. The buttery garlic and herb one, I love this. And then just some paprika for a little bit of color, and then we're just gonna pan sear it to get the chicken done and add it to the Alfredo. So that's it, something quick and easy. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, we're using jar sauce today. I'm not making sauce. I'm not making sauce from scratch today. We're using jar sauce, so don't judge me. So the chicken is going. I have it pan searing in some olive oil. So that's how it's looking, and it smells so good. And our noodles are going as well. So we'll be done cooking in a little bit, y'all. Y'all, good morning, by the way. We're sitting in this school line because my nephew done missed the bus on the first day of school. Like, I'm tired, as y'all can hear. But yeah, he done missed the bus, y'all. And now we gotta stand, we moving. So I'll talk to y'all later. beautiful. It is Thursday. The last time I spoke with you all, or you guys seen me, was on Monday morning, and I was making coffee. And I needed that coffee. Like, I was just really, like, people just, whatever. But getting my nephew situated for his first day of school. This is his first time being in school. So, you know, just being an active aunt and a part of the village and everything. It has really taken a toll on me. Like, I'm so tired, y'all. I don't know how y'all do this. I definitely don't. But nonetheless, you know, all of that is taken care of, and, you know, just showing up and just being a part of the village. Another thing, just to give you guys an update, because I know you're wondering, well, the last time you gave a life update, you were supposed to be starting a new job. Y'all, if you're looking for a job in this job market and it's been a struggle for you, just stay strong. Just stay strong, just stay prayed up, because it's just so crazy to me. These companies that claim to be hiring, but you're dragging your feet, or you know, take the candidate through so many hoops before they can start. So backstory, last Thursday, I was telling you all in the vlog how I was in the hiring process for a company, and I was supposed to be starting on this Monday. And so that Thursday, I hadn't heard anything from my recruiter confirming the start date for this Monday. But I was like, you know, there's still Friday. If she calls me on Friday, which was last Friday, if she calls me and say that they still want me to start, or confirm to start on this Monday, then I'll still do it. I'll still be able to do it. So she actually calls me on Friday, last Friday, and she's like, well, I haven't heard anything from the company confirming the start date, so most likely you're not gonna start on Monday, but I'm pretty sure they'll call, you know, next week, most likely on Monday, and you'll be able to start September 2nd, the day after Labor Day. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll still be available if they call on Monday, or at least Tuesday. Y'all, it's Thursday. I have not heard from my recruiter, so I'm pretty sure she has not heard from this company confirming the start date. And mind you, I've taken their assessment or their skills test, whatever they want to call it, twice. I've taken that test twice, traveled to the building, the office, to take the test twice. I've done the whole W-4 form, I believe it is, you know, the tax form. I've done the direct deposit so I can get paid. What else did I do? The background check, the credit check, all of that is done and clear. It's just they need to confirm a start date. So I said, okay, it's Thursday today. I don't think I'm gonna hear from my recruiter today. If she calls tomorrow saying that, oh, they're asking if I can start on next Tuesday, I'm most likely and heavily thinking about saying no. I'm most likely gonna say no, because it's ridiculous. It's either you want to hire somebody or you don't. Like, I've done this test twice. I've taken the test twice. I've traveled to the office twice to take y'all skills test. Twice now. And I should have known, you know, they were a little unorganized and whatnot, because the 2 times that I went to the office to take the test, they didn't provide me or my recruiter with a call-in number where I can call somebody in the office to say, hey, I'm outside to take the skills test, because, you know, if you're an employee, then of course you have a badge to get in the building. If you're not an employee, then you don't have a badge. So somebody has to let you in. So both times it took me 15 minutes to get somebody on the phone to even let me in the building. So, and then the second time I get in the building, the human resources office, nobody's in that office. Like, office, nobody's in it. Doors are closed, lights off in the office, everything. So I should have known then. And then when one of the ladies working there, she came to administer the test for me, she didn't know what was going on. Mind you, this is my second time. I knew which password to put into the computer to get into the computer to take the test. She didn't know any of that. So there were signs there that was like, do I want to work for this company or not? And being that I'm at this stage, and how they've carried this whole hiring process, I don't want to work for this company. Like, there's no way that they can even believe that somebody would still want to work with them. And this is how it doesn't make sense. And it's just, these companies, these jobs, they want you to jump through hoops, and it just doesn't make sense. Like, there was this other company that I was in the hiring process for. They had contacted me and they wanted to do a phone interview. Cool. I scheduled the phone interview, did the phone interview. Then after that, they invited me to take their assessment. I took 3 assessments online, their online assessments. I didn't have to travel anywhere. I took 3 of their online assessments because they have 3 for some reason. I took those 3, and then I passed those with flying colors. Then they contact me and say, okay, we want you to come in for a second interview with the hiring managers. And they give me basically a homework assignment of things that I need to prepare for. They wanted me to print out multiple copies of my resume, which clearly you're supposed to already have. That's why you called me in the first place, to do a phone interview and everything. Like, I'm pretty sure you have my resume. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can go print out some resumes. So they wanted me to print out resumes, and then they give me a whole list of questions that the hiring managers were going to ask me in the interview. That the phone interview, they should have already asked those questions. I've done a few phone interviews, and the questions that were on this list are questions that they ask over a phone interview as well. So I'm like, why are y'all having me travel to this office for me to answer questions that y'all should have already asked in the phone interview? And then, like, it just didn't make sense to me. Like, maybe leave a comment down below if y'all think I'm wrong, or if, you know, I don't know, just leave a comment, your thoughts. Just leave a comment down below, your thoughts, because I'm just a little confused. Like, I have to travel to y'all office, which is not a hop, skip, and a jump from my house, and then most likely it's in downtown. Most likely when I get down there, I'm gonna have to pay for parking. And then, yes, I do have a copier and printer at home, but ink is not cheap. So I travel to the library where it's cheaper to make copies or to print something out, but I still have to spend my money to print out resumes that you guys already have, and that most likely when I leave the office, y'all are gonna ball up and throw in the trash anyway. And then if I travel to y'all office to do the whole interview that y'all say is gonna last an hour and a half, who's to say I'm gonna get the job? So I've done all of this. Y'all carried me through all of this. Who says I'm gonna get the job? Like, this is just my thought process. Like, let me know if my thought process isn't 100%, or if there's something that I'm not understanding that you guys understand. I don't know, but let me know. But I'm just, at this point in time in my life, at this stage in my life, I'm just not in the business of jumping through hoops and compromising myself for no job, no relationship, no man, none of that. I'm just not in the business of doing that. And it's just, I've worked for a company for years where I went above and beyond and, you know, did countless hours of overtime and, you know, just went above and beyond. I've been there, done that. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to say that it all wasn't worth it, but some of these companies is just not worth me going through hoops and going above and beyond. Like, I'm just not doing it. And then you're not paying me enough coin to go above and beyond. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not, like, I'm not compromising myself. I'm not jumping through hoops for nothing or nobody. I've already presented myself to you. You've already seen my resume, reviewed it, and already done a phone interview. And y'all, no. So like I said, maybe my thought process about it is a little off. Let me know in the comments. But that's just how I feel about it. It's just, the job market is just crazy. Like, these companies, they say they're hiring and all of this stuff, and then they take weeks, maybe even months, to even send you an email saying, hey, we reviewed your resume. Like, come on. And like, no, absolutely not. So yeah, surprisingly, I haven't been stressed out about it. Surprisingly, I haven't been, you know, bent out of shape, because normally or if this was another time in my life, I would be stressed out to the max about it. But honestly, I just haven't let it get to me. Like, this whole job search thing, I just haven't let it get to me. So I'm happy about that, because I don't have time for that. It's not worth it. It's like, one thing to keep in mind, like, these jobs, it's just not worth being super stressed out and pulling your hair out over. It's just not worth it. And that's my opinion, and that's just from experience. It's just not worth it. So if you're in the job search as well, stay prayed up, stay strong. Stay strong. But it's just, I think I'm just more so blown about it. Like, it doesn't make sense to me how, it just doesn't make sense. It's just unprofessional, it's unorganized, it's just, it doesn't make sense to me. So those black slacks that I showed you guys in the last vlog, I'm taking those back. I'm taking those back. And not to say my job search is over, not to say you know, I won't still be looking for work, but I'm taking those slacks back. They're going back. I'm headed there now. I'm headed there now, because no. But other than that, I don't have anything else planned for today, I don't think. But if I end up anywhere else, I will definitely take you guys along with me. I feel like, you know, when you're on your cycle and you have like PMS symptoms and all of those things, I feel like sometimes my symptoms come after the fact. And that's what I've been dealing with this week. Like, I just been feeling a little cold a little bit. And I just been tired, like really, really tired. So just been dealing with that. I went and got a Sprite because my stomach, it doesn't hurt, or it's not a nauseous feeling, it's just a aggravating feeling. So I went and got a Sprite. That's probably the first time y'all see me with a soda because it's very rare that I drink sodas. But yeah, y'all, I hope you guys are doing well. I feel good that I talked to you guys and gave y'all a little update, because I was feeling a little, I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling a little down. I was feeling a little down. But anyways, let me get back to Burlington to make this return and find out what I'm gonna eat for dinner tonight as well, because I don't know. Hey you guys, it's the next day. I came home yesterday and took all of my clothes off, TMI, but I took it all off, and I was like, you know what, maybe I just need to start over tomorrow. So tomorrow is today, and it's been a wonderful day so far. I just got back in the house. I had some stuff to tend to earlier today. It's a nice day outside. I got some sun and all of that, so I'm feeling good, and I need to go ahead and end this vlog and get this up for you guys in a couple of hours. So this is actually kind of real time almost. But I was like, you know what, let me just stop and start over tomorrow. Like, sometimes you just got to start over. There's nothing wrong with starting over, and I'm starting to notice that in this season, in this stage in my life. I'm just like, you know what, it's okay to start over, because if not now, then when? Like, that's something that I keep coming back to lately, you know, in life, is if not now, then when? So and not saying that you have to jump at every opportunity and, you know, do everything and be everywhere. Definitely use your discernment, but if you have to start over, because if not now, then when? So I'm gonna leave you all with that. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and if you made it this far into the video, I appreciate you so much. Go ahead and hit that like button to show your girl some more love. And if you're not subscribed, because we're very close to 500, like, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to join our growing community. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding.